Islamic Relief has deployed a second team of disaster response workers to the Greek island of Lesbos. The organization is also exploring small-scale, quick-impact projects to provide immediate relief for refugees and migrants. Some of the interventions include improving access to clean water and sanitation, as well as emergency aid packs. Let's get more now. We're joined via Skype from Lesbos by Imran Madden. He's the head of Islamic Relief Worldwide. Imran, a very good morning to you and thank you for your time. I understand you've been in Lesbos since Friday. What are you seeing on the ground there?
Good morning. Thank you very much. We're seeing really quite extraordinary scenes of refugees in their thousands, and we're now seeing numbers of something like 3,000-4,000 refugees arriving every single day from 8 kilometers of water from Turkey. Now, if you go to the north of the island in Lesbos, you'll see Turkey. So it's a really unusual situation where, I guess, from the Turkey side, you know, Lesbos is very tantalizingly close for those refugees. They're being put that are completely inadequate. These are often dinghies, sometimes leisure dinghies, completely overcrowded, and they're set off. Some make it across quite quickly, others struggle, and some are lost. But the vast majority do, in fact, make it across. They land, they discard their life jackets. So along the northern coast, rather like driftwood, you have thousands upon thousands of fluorescent life jackets and discarded dinghies. It's a really strange, rather surreal scenario. And once they arrive, they basically head to the tarmac road and they start walking. And they walk the 75 kilometers down to Mytilene, which is the sort of capital of the island, where they're hoping to register and get off the island really quickly. So it's along those roads, there is a mass of humanity. It's women, it's children, it's men, mostly groups of men, but there's significant numbers of women and children as well, making their way along roads, completely inadequately prepared, with this idea of getting off the island quickly and getting their way through to Europe, as we've heard with your previous reports.
Now, Imran, what are their immediate challenges or immediate needs? So what is the most urgent thing for them at the moment as soon as they land, and how can everyone else help?
Well, what we're really trying to do is create an environment where they can land, receive immediate assistance, and, you know, if they want to make their way onwards, that's something that we, you know, obviously, that's their decision. But what we're trying to do as aid agencies is to ensure that whilst they're here, they can arrive at a place that's safe, secure, provides clean water and, you know, tent for a night or two, and then they're very welcome to move on if that's their decision. At the moment, the main camp that's about 6 or 7 kilometers from Mytilene, the capital, is completely overwhelmed. It was designed for 500 people, and there's approximately 3,000 or 4,000. I was there yesterday, just before a riot ensued, and all you can see is people openly defecating. They're going to the toilet in the end. There are women, there are children, there's open sewage. It's a catastrophic mess. And the difficulty is the numbers are overwhelming. The facilities provided are simply not adequate. So partners that we're working with, like IRC, are desperately trying to get additional plots of land so that we can have transit centres for these people. We're trying to tell people in the north, don't go south. It's an absolute mess. And some are heeding the advice and are staying in the north. And we're saying, just for a couple of days, stay, and we'll try and provide food and water. And we're providing things like cultural mediation, which is basically Arabic translators who are like gold dust here. So the vast majority, about 60%, are Syrians, and they don't speak English and they don't know what's happening, and they're very frustrated, and all they need is some information.